and welcome back to Gaming Valkyries. I'm your host, Narz.
I'm AlyMew.
And I'm KittieOnALeash.
Now, in news today, we all know what happened recently with PlayStation announcing at the PlayStation meeting 2013 in Hammerstein Ballroom of New York City. We got to hear a little bit about the PlayStation 4, but where was the PS4? It was nowhere to be seen. And quite honestly, I thought that was the stupidest thing in the world. It's like, hey guys, look at what we have in store for the PS4, but we're not really going to show it.
I know.
I feel like that was like the cheapest move they could have done. I mean, I'm excited for the features. I'm excited for the games. But I'm not really crazy about. I mean, like, yeah, I guess like with any new console, like the graphics are great and like the new software and processing unit is going to be great. But I was just like, I feel like at this point, the only thing that can save PlayStation or save Sony in particular is going to be the games. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Definitely agree on the games. Content. I was, watching the new games and it's like, okay, that's cool. Nothing really wowed me. As in, like, okay, I'm literally going to go out and buy a PS4. But I guess that's kind of what E3 is for.
I think for me also is I'm kind of interested to hold their new controller. If you guys saw it.
Yeah.
It looks very different, slightly. Like, it kind of reminds me of the Xbox, which I wouldn't mind because it looks more comfortable because the PS controller actually is very uncomfortable for me. So it has these curves that seem natural to me. I'm still worried about the sticks because the sticks, that is what really hurts me when I play Call of Duty.
Yeah.
And I heard about the share, the streaming share button or something like that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm interested about. I don't know exactly how it's going to pan out since they didn't really show us, but
yeah. I heard that it only really uploads to Ustream instead of YouTube.
Yeah, and hopefully, they'll change that, but I've noticed that they're trying to make it more community, like where you can connect to other people and also, to the internet, social media. And I think another thing that really stood out is that they were listening to people about how everybody wants party chats like the Xbox 360. Mm-hmm. So, that's something I'm glad, but I don't know if I'm willing to shell out what I think people think it's going to be $500 for the console.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't know yet.
I don't think they understand that, gamers are on their budget, and especially with the economy being the way it is. I mean, no one's going to fork over, $500, especially when, the Ouya is coming out for $100, and, the Oculus Rift and the NVIDIA and whatnot are coming out for, less than $300.
Steam box.
Yeah. So it's just, I don't know, this is why the Big Three has new challengers, and I feel like a lot of it, reside in the indie game community, so they really need to, the whole PS3 failed because it was focused on Blu-ray and not on gaming, which it should have been, and hopefully they make up for their mistakes, but again, I can't say that I'm, completely convinced the PS4, not the Orbis, is gonna be a big new console for this holiday.
Yeah, I really don't know. I just feel like it's a rush too. Oh well, now that PS4 is announced, I wonder what Xbox is gonna do when they reveal it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, very curious to see.
They're not gonna be unveiling anything until April, so that's what they said so far. The 720. So we'll see what happens. So, for my end, I'm actually really excited. I just saw the new Game of Thrones Season 3 trailer, and it looked phenomenal. I'm so pissed I'm going to be in the Bahamas when this is actually...
Oh, no.
Ooh.
I'll be in the Bahamas, but I will not be watching Game of Thrones, which is the only thing that's going to suck so badly about this trip. But, I'm so excited, so freaking excited for Game of Thrones. I'm not going to spoil anything for anyone, especially if they haven't seen Season 2. But must see, must see series, by far. It doesn't matter that it's, medieval, whatever. It's an awesome, the story is just freaking awesome. I got, my sister and my cousin who have, hate fantasy shit. They hate it with the passion. They love Game of Thrones. They love it. And, this should be a game. If this was a game, but if it was a game like Skyrim, but probably Elder Scrolls, Morrowind, or the Elder Scrolls back PC area 1990, I think it would be a phenomenal game. It's freaking phenomenal, but super excited.
I gotta catch up on it.
You know, I need to start watching.
My aunt gave me the first 2 seasons to watch, and they're just like sitting on my top shelf, and I'm like, I don't know if I'll like it, but...
You have the first 2 seasons. You know, it's only on season 3 if you're not watching the first 2 seasons. It's like on its 3rd season. So if you have the first 2 seasons, watch it. Like, have a big movie marathon. Just watch it. You will not regret it. I promise you that. You will not regret it at all.
I will.
Well, I'm excited. That gives me something to watch.
Really quickly, ladies, I know you two both have some games that you want to talk about that you're playing right now.
Well, I was really happy to play Crysis 3 when it first came out. I'm stuck at some point. I'm upset about it, but I also played the multiplayer, and it's just as good as the beta. I heard there are some issues with the European servers, but
oh no,
I don't know. The game is pretty freaking amazing, and I don't know. Everybody, like even my friends who play Call of Duty and who play Halo, when we jumped onto the game, it was like a good change for a while from what we know, because there's so much into that game engine. It's just a really pretty game to play.
Definitely have to check it out. On my end, I have been playing a lot more League of Legends. Oh my goodness, that game is intense.
I love it.
It's like every match is like, you have to literally sit down. You can't like take breaks or anything.
Nope.
So I'm sitting here with like popcorn and chips and Doritos and soda and stuff.
It's like a 40-minute to an hour game. So.
Oh my, yeah, I'm just sitting here like, what the heck? Why is anybody destroying the Nexus now? Come on. It's intense. There's like freaking 100 characters you get to pick from. I was like going crazy on the characters.
Don't you love all the choices that you can be as a female? Like there's so many choices.
Wow.
It's
and
pretty
skins.
Awesome. It's kind of a learning curve for me versus having like a controller in my hand. I'm like all sprawled out around the keyboard, pushing buttons.
I was in the same seat, and also on top of it, I come from an FPS head. So for me, like you, I'm like, why aren't we attacking this? Like the other enemy champion. Why can't we just attack it? Fuck this tower. I'm gonna fucking chase this person, but obviously you're gonna die because the tower's gonna attack you.
Yeah, I literally died 22 times my first
match.
Oh, wow, it was that bad. I had no clue you could like revive yourself and end up at your port and just like gain health. I'm just sitting there like, I died. Oh crap! The 30-minute spawner. Okay, I'll wait.
Were you playing with anybody that knew how to play the game, or were you playing by yourself?
No, I was playing with other noobs.
Good.
That's nice.
You don't want to play with people who know how to play with high levels.
Oh, yeah. They would have gotten so bad at me.
Well, now that I have a PC built, I'm definitely going to be jumping on that because I feel like I would be the most comfortable playing League of Legends.
If you like Dota 2, my friend who came down from Dota 2, he played League with me. He's like, this is nothing. So it's a very... I mean, everybody who plays Dota told me, like, it's a easier version of Dota.
Yeah.
I don't care. Well, I understand it.
I just got an invite from a friend to play Dota. So once my Steam account is fixed, because for some reason Steam doesn't want me to go online, or like my account doesn't exist, I'll be downloading it, yeah. But I'm super excited. Super excited to just like download a bunch of games. Like I want to download like Terra and Victictus, and like I want to get like Eve, and I just want to start playing all these games on my new computer. I'm so excited. It's like but anyways, I guess I'm not playing anything as of yet, but I will be soon. Now that my PC is like beautiful. Her name is Viola, by the way.
Viola.
Oh, that's cute.
Yes, it is. Anyways, moving on to our main topic for the night. We're going to be talking about free-to-play Facebook games. Whether we play them, the marketing antics, whatnot. Free-to-play is how everything is going now. I mean, we're talking about World of Warcraft, but Terra just went free-to-play. There's so many MMORPGs that are going free-to-play because they see the value in it. From a lot of the Facebook games. Yeah, League of Legends is another one.
Yep.
So we're going to talk a little bit about the concept of free-to-play games, especially free-to-play Facebook games like ChronoBlade, which we all just played as of recently, and which also has a new beta coming out. Yes. So you should check that out as well. But let me ask you, ladies, do you guys what free-to-play games on Facebook do you normally play?
I'm going to be honest. I don't play any of them because all my friends spam me with so much stuff, so I blocked it off. I try to keep my computer as a place where I'm supposed to do work, and then I have my consoles for gaming. So that's my story.
Which I totally respect. I totally respect that.
Yeah. For me, honestly, I'm not like a sucker that gets pulled into every little Facebook game, but I play some. There's some that I played like ridiculously in my free time and then completely don't even play them anymore. Like The Sims Social, that was one game, and I just stopped playing it like after a couple weeks. Right now, currently, I'm playing ChronoBlade because I freaking love that game. Oh my goodness,
awesome!
I'll spend hours just playing it. Also, I'm also playing the Sim City game on Facebook Social. What else? That's mostly it. Beyond Facebook, like there's other free games I play, mostly MMORPGs. I feel kind of guilty playing them sometimes because there might be a quest where it's like, oh, make sure you have 3 friends help you build your castle. And it's like, I don't know any friends that want to play with me, so I'm just stuck.
That really sucks.
Yeah, I have like the same problem. I think it was like playing Mafia Wars at some point. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be a mafioso. And then it was like, in order for you to continue being a mafia, you need 10 people. And I was like, okay, this game's over for me.
They're like, we want you to convert these people and make them have no lives.
I feel like, to be honest, you ever heard of like those pyramid schemes or something like that? Where you have to, like...
Yeah!
I feel like that's what it is.
You don't have to pay for anything, you just steal people's time.
Yeah, but I mean, that's what it is. I feel like it's like a pyramid scheme, and I have to like coerce people to play a game that's just based on like a pyramid scheme, and it's just like, no.
Yep.
But I think what's the most interesting is those like those games like Farmville, where you actually have to pay money to like get things in the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like an added feature. So, like, you'll get to a point in the game where it's like, oh, you have to do this, either invite 5 friends, or pay $5 to get this to whatever upgrade something.
Yeah.
Hate that crap.
Do it.
I hate it. Oh my gosh. I don't know about you, Liz, but, like, whenever I have to do anything that has anything to do with money, I'm just immediately shut off by it.
I consider it for a good minute, but then after that, it's like, what is this going to get me in life? If I literally spend $5 on this game, like, what, am I on leaderboards or something? No. So I guess it just depends on, like, how beneficial it is to me. But I haven't spent any money on Facebook games.
It could also depend on how you are positioned in life, because I know my friends who are working full-time, they have, money to spend, so to them, $5 is nothing,
Yeah.
Yeah, $5 is like 2 train rides for me. To work and back, so no, I'm not spending that money. I'm buying like a virtual arbitrary shovel so that I could be able to shovel out some plants online. I don't think so.
But, like there are people who are well off, and when we see $5, they're like, it's nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd be willing to pay. I mean, I'm willing to. No, I'm not willing to pay a $15 a month fee. That's why I play Guild Wars 2. So yeah, I'm not, like, for me to pay to play, they should pay me to play something. It shouldn't be the other way around, because they need me to play a game. So it's kind of like, it hurts them, I feel more. I mean, like, some games like Fly for Fun, Ragnarok, Terra, like, they have kind of like, and even Guild Wars 2, if you want to buy gold, or if you want to buy, I don't know, like, a pet in your game or something like that, I don't mind paying for it.
Yeah, I don't mind doing that
if I decide in the future that I want to pay for that, yeah, I'll pay for it. It's like a one-time fee, I get a pet, it carries my shit, it's my meal, it's fine. But, like, if I pay for something, like, for this moment, it's $5, it's a shovel, and I'm going to use it, and it's going to disappear, no.
That would suck. Yeah, I would not want that.
It's not worth it.
That's like me telling you to buy this game off of me, but I'm going to take it back the next day.
Exactly. That's terrible.
I know. That's the best marketing strategy ever. I win.
Oh, man. But that's the thing. It's all marketing. It's all a marketing antic, and I feel like it's. I was reading a an article by James Madigan, and it talks about like loss aversion and how like people don't want to lose something. So when they find out that they can gain something, or they gain something but they have to pay something in order to keep it and not lose it, they're more likely to pay to keep it, because they want to avert sort of have, it's like loss aversion. They don't want to lose anything, so they would avoid losing it as much as possible, even so much as to paying for it. And I feel like that's what the marketing antics for Facebook are. It's like, hey, you just won this, but if you want to keep it, sell us your soul.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. I don't like putting a timestamp on something I had to buy.
Not at all. I don't know. I mean, I know, Allie, that you really haven't played much Facebook games, but do you feel like it's because of that like, it seems like a cheapskate way of making money?
I don't see it as that way, because like I said, like, well, I wouldn't want to be forced to pay to, like, continue on. I think that's bullshit. But, like I said, if we move back to, like, stuff like Team Fortress or League of Legends, where you need, if you want a nice little hat in Team Fortress, you pay a little bit of money and that you can keep. And also with League of Legends, if you want to get these champions, instead of like grinding for the points, you can pay for right points and you can buy these champions immediately or get a nice skin. I think that's the right way to do it, and people are willing to do that. And another thing about like Facebook, what you said about the pyramid scheme stuff, is I get a shit ton of spam, and I have to block those friends or like block that app. Because I'm like, I don't even know who, like, I don't even talk to you anymore. Why are you sending me these Farmville stuff? I don't give a crap about your farm. That's non-existent.
Yeah. I guess another thing about that, they try and trap you, too. Yeah. It's like, as soon as you're playing, it's like, oh, share this reward with friends. You have to, like, literally uncheck stuff, or it sends spam to, like, everybody on the game.
Oh my god, it gets so annoying that that's why I avoid it, and on top of it, when I start seeing a game, I'll be like, well, it's like a no-no, like, Farmville. Like, that, it's already turned me off just to see the name.
Yeah, and I think, especially with Facebook, once you allow an app onto your Facebook, like your Facebook profile account, it'll automatically send things to people on your list. Because when you say allow app, it says like
it could do whatever it wants.
Yeah, pretty much it hijacks your account and it starts sending massive, amounts of invites to anybody that is your friend. That's why you really need to read. I mean, people don't understand that. If you start accepting a lot of Facebook apps, you're allowing that company to pretty much hijack your account so they can do whatever they want with it. And another bad thing about it, exactly, they could, if they get hacked, if that game gets hacked, then whoever hacked that game has access to all those profiles, which
everybody, your friends and everything.
Can you imagine, like, all your, like your locations, everywhere you check in, it can be monitored, it can be watched, it can be looked, and people can pretty much edit your profile, or edit your comments, or pretend to be you. I think it hasn't happened yet, but, I mean, it's probably bound to happen.
You never know anything.
Yeah. I mean, if the PlayStation Network can get hacked, the Apple store was hacked. I don't know if you guys know that. The Apple store was hacked also as well, which is why I highly recommend anyone who has a credit card attached to their Apple account, remove it as soon as possible, because I think it was a while ago. I mean, it wasn't like it was recent, but there was a huge hijack where a lot of accounts were hacked into, and if you had your credit card attached to that, or if you had like some sort of like iTunes card attached to it, you're more likely are getting like small little minor fees. Like, you might not notice it, 99 cents here, 99 cents there,
but it adds up. If they're like the million accounts, 99 cents is a lot of money.
But that's how they do it. They charge if they have like 2.4 million accounts were hacked into. That's $2.4 million if you charge 99 cents. Yeah.
Yep.
Gotta be careful.
Well, then you think about it this way. I know in League of Legends, if you look at the Facebook, there's like 5 million people who like League of Legends, and let's just say a character costs like $5. How much money can they make if people, buy a lot of stuff? A lot of money.
A
lot of money. But that's the beauty about free-to-play games.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, if one person buys a character here, and then one person buys, like, an armor there, and they think, I just spent $12, and then that would be it. I mean, if everybody spent $12, that's a lot of freaking money.
Yes, it
It
is.
sure is.
I think like us three should invest in a free-to-play game.
Yes.
We should call it Gaming Valkyries. I think that would be pretty cool.
And you can play as either me or Narz or Kitty.
Yes! We all adventure to tackle the phenomenons of the gaming interspace.
That sounds like something I could easily make.
Oh, yeah?
You should.
Definitely.
I want a little companion cat that looks like my cat that follows me.
I know this is just like so arbitrary out of topic, but since we're talking about building a free-to-play game, it kind of falls. But what kind of class would you be? Like, what kind of archetype?
I like being a high elf / mage-ish, but also being able to attack.
Mm-hmm.
So kind of like it's kind of like a red mage from Final Fantasy, or like a warrior / mage type.
Mm-hmm. A warrior / mage type.
That's nice. It's a good class. What about you, Kitty?
I like to be a brawler. Either a brawler or like a ranged attack with a bow and arrow.
Oh, like a hunter.
Yeah.
Kind of like what's that called? Like women who cut off. Like an Amazonian woman.
Ooh.
Uh-huh. That's me.
Would you have a pet?
Yeah. Pet dragon.
Probably pet dragon. Would be like a tamer. You could be able to tame whatever animal you wanted.
No, seriously.
That'll be fun.
I would definitely be like a mixture between like a healer and a mage. So I'd I would obviously be vulnerable, super vulnerable, but I would be able to do like megaton mage damage and like awesome buffs. You could just call me High Priestess. That would be awesome.
Not Narz, now it's High Priestess. I see how it is.
That would be really cool though if you could have like a little RPG Maker, little free-to-play design game. What?
No, seriously.
That's it. We're doing it. We're
Okay,
doing
Kitty.
it. We're making
Kitty,
a
you do
game.
it.
Yeah.
We'll just put our faces on it. You
Yeah,
do all
seriously.
the work.
I could totally do the art. I could totally do the art.
We can help out with that.
Yeah. We can do some sounds. Weird, weird. Meow. You know? The animals.
First blood. Dominating.
So how about this? If you guys are watching this on YouTube that are out there, if you want us to make a game about us, just comment below or like it or share it, and we'll do our best to adhere to our customers and audience. How about that? Mm-hmm. So if if our followers like the idea, we'll do it.
Yeah, we'll definitely do it. If anything, we'll definitely show you guys concept art.
Yeah. If anything, yeah, we'll definitely show some concept art. I'm really psyched already.
You know, me too. Stop it.
I have a PC I could be able to play it on, so it's totally cool.
Awesome.
But I think that's it for our topic for tonight. We've cut it a little short because we've seen that our podcasts have been way too long, and some of you have mentioned that maybe it should be a little bit shorter. So we're actually going to cut it here, and it's going to be roughly at this pace from now on. So thanks so much for watching / listening to our podcast. Tune in next week where we're going to talk about another topic that we're not going to mention now. It's going to be a surprise, but it's going to be awesome. And we know it's going to be awesome because we're going to be hosting and we're going to be talking about it. But thanks again for watching / listening to Gaming Valkyries. I'm Narz.
And I'm AlyMew.
KittieOnALeash.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.